Hello everybody, welcome. It's me, Insanium Prime, and welcome to the end of year 2025 collection tour. Now, 2025 is pretty much the year I got into Transformers. So I'll put a picture up of my collection at the beginning of 2025 compared to now, and the difference is insane. I also apologize if I sound a bit sick, and Merry Christmas for the starters, everyone. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's enjoyed the holidays, spent time with their families, and just had a good time, got everything you wanted. And if you're watching this, I'm assuming you're a Transformers fan, so I hope you got all the Transformers you asked for. But today we're going to be going over my collection, the top 5 figures I bought this year, and the top 5 figures that came out this year, in my opinion. So, with the top 5 figures I bought this year, it's pretty much my whole collection, apart from a select few, like Jet Power Prime, Revenge of the Fallen Megs. No, not Revenge of the Fallen Megs. Jet Power Prime, the Triplets, Jetfire. Who else did I have at the beginning of the year? I had Game of Earth Prime, Legacy. That's literally about it on this shelf that I can think of. Maybe my Prime B down there. Sorry, my collection is a bit big to just hold. There we go. So I'll just be giving you guys, as I go, the tour. But yeah, this is the base collection. And we're going to be going over each shelf individually. Why maybe represent it like that, what have I put on there, and yeah, at the end we're going to be going over my top 5 figures I have, and the top 5 figures of this year. So, I'm not going to waste any more time, let's get into it. So, for starters, we're going to be going over the top shelf of my big shelf. This is kind of just where I put Devastator, and I don't really like Devastator as a figure. Like, he looks good on my shelf, but he's not really fun to play around with because he just falls apart. As you can see, I do have Rampage and not Skipjack, I think his name is. I missed out on him, so I just went with Rampage. I also put the Fallen up here just because, I think he fits better up here, like he's commanding Devastator. The Fallen, I got him for Christmas, and he is one of my favourite figures, to be honest. I've just loved playing around with him. And the little back bits are on there, but I don't really enjoy them. They kind of ruin the figure for me. But yeah, that's the top shelf. Not really much to talk about here, but yeah, there's not really much room for Devastator to go, so I just put him up here, and I thought, a little extra room on the shelf, might as well put the Fallen up there. Moving down one, we have my Bayverse Decepticons shelf. Now, this year I got Grindor, Starscream, Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, and Shockwave. And for Christmas I got the bundle, so I have Soundwave and the Damaged Megatron. And I love this shelf. Shockwave is my second favourite Transformer. Grindor has been was a grail figure for ages, and I way prefer the battle damage version of Megatron over the normal one. Just the colouring, the paint. Soundwave, I really don't get the hate. His design's completely based off concept art, and his transformation isn't the funnest. But I've enjoyed him so far. I think he looks fine, he poses fine, he does everything you'd want him to. So, I don't really get the hate. It would have been cool if maybe he came with, some tentacle accessories. You know, the little, tentacles he has, but I think he's a fine figure. But that's my Bayverse Decepticons shelf. My favourite figure on this shelf is Shockwave, easily. He's fun to transform, fun to pose, and just an amazing figure overall. Megatron, it would be battle damage Megatron, I think, but he has too many QC issues, like his leg armor falling off and just other things that just let the figure down a little bit. So, Shockwave, I've not had an issue with him since I got him. But yeah. Moving down once more, we have my Bayverse Autobots shelf. This shelf means a lot to me. If you don't know, I'm a massive Bayverse fan. Grew up with Bayverse and Transformers Prime. So seeing all the Autobots like this makes me so happy. But as you can see, I've got Optimus Prime, I've got Jet Power Prime back there. I had 2 Primes. One's from the Jetwing Prime, But I don't really have him displayed as Jetwing Prime right now, so he's just Jet Power Prime, because I prefer Jet Power Prime. We got Ironhide back there, Jazz, the triplets, Sideswipe, who for some reason isn't transformed. I couldn't tell you why. I've actually even got Jetfire back there. It's just corpse. Because I have the DNA upgrade kit for Jet Power Prime, which, in my opinion, is the only way to make him look good. Otherwise, he looks just too clunky. Yeah, oh, camera's at an angle. We've got Dino, the Q, Topspin, and Ratchet. Topspin, I want the other Wreckers, but I'm not paying like 200 upwards for deluxe class figures. Especially with next year, we're probably going to get the Dark of the Moon anniversary box set. Autobot version at least. So there is a high chance. There's a high chance we will get a new figure in that box set. So we can only hope. Anyway, moving down one, we have my TF1 shelf. This shelf is one of my favorites. I love all my TF1 figures, apart from you. I love the way Elita 1 looks, but her playability is just not there. You pick her up and she falls apart. She's just a bad figure, but everyone else on the shelf is fun. I enjoy them. Sentinel Prime's a bit weird, but I like him. I do have TF1 Starscream here, as you can see. I've got him here. Shit. Okay, Bumblebee's gone. I do have him here. If you guys want to unbox a review on him, then you can. I haven't opened him yet, but he's there. We've also got this deer from the Blockies kits. It's fine, it's just there. But yeah, anyway. That's it for my TF1 shelf. I'd say my favourite figure on here is probably B. I just really like him. I love him, my favourite figure. Anyway, moving on. Lastly, we have my Primes shelf. I love this shelf. The Primes all look amazing together, and I cannot wait to get Amalgamus and Quintus Prime to go on here, and then obviously finish the Primes next year. But as of now, these all look amazing. My favourite is definitely my Cronus. I love him. I know there's a lot of, things. My Cronus has just been fun to play with. I hate Solus, but she goes with the set, so I had to get her. But yeah, I love these guys. They all look amazing together, and I really cannot wait to complete my Primes. Now, I'm not going to go over the bottom shelf, like, closely. You would have seen it in the wide shot, because it's kind of a mess. But mostly I've got 86 Grimlock down here, who's definitely my favourite figure. And I've got my Skybound comics. I also have YOLO Park Optimus, but I don't know where he is right now. I believe he's in a box somewhere. So, but his stand is there. And my Transformers Pez dispensers. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to my other shelf. Not much to talk about on this shelf, because it's not really Transformers, but it's My Hero. I love My Hero, and I recently got the SH figure arts of them all. So they're out right now. But I do have my Transformers discs back there. I got Transformers 1. That's pretty cool. Right up top, I have my Prime shelf. I've got 86 Optimus. I've got APT Toys Attack Prime, obviously TF Prime, Age of Extinction Prime, Legacy, and Gamerverse. I've also got the Hot Wheels Prime and the Core Prime. Now, I do plan on getting the Last Night Prime, the Nemesis one coming out, but I don't know when. So, yeah. It is these three. I've got Vortex, Superion, and Devastator, which I love. They all look amazing, especially this Devastator is such an upgrade from the other one in playability and everything. He's so much better than the Combiner Wars version, and he's just a solid figure. Same with Superion. Anyway, we can go over my art I've got back here. This was drawn by a friend from ages ago. It's Bumblebee movie Shockwave. I have the Battersea edition comic, Skybound down there. I for some reason got the Transformers 1, Alita and Megatron things. Got this piece of artwork of Skybound Prime. Got TF Prime. Got a thing from Skybound. Got this massive poster from the original, that's I think based off the first issue of Transformers that ever came out, that I got from Battersea. That's it. That's everything. Like, that's my whole collection for the year. Maybe next year when we do this again, I'll have even more videos and even more, you know, Transformers to show you guys. So yeah. Anyway, getting into first of all, we're going to start with the top 5 figures I bought this year. Now, number 5 is hard because I genuinely had no idea who to give this to. There are so many figures I bought this year that I enjoy. But number 5 is APC Toys Optimus Prime. Dude, I love this figure. He's the first off-brand figure I've ever bought, and I love him. But he still has QC issues that make him so annoying. His arms tend to pop out quite a lot when posing, which just make him annoying to handle. But overall, he looks amazing, and he transforms. This figure's amazing, so he deserved a spot in the top 5 figures, hands down. Number 4, I'd say this goes to Shockwave. Now, Studio Series Shockwave is one of my favourite figures, but he's hands down not the favourite figure I bought this year. He's fun to play with and fun to pose, but he just doesn't compare to some of the other figures on this list, as well as some others do. So yeah, I'm sorry I put you this low, buddy. You're an amazing figure, but I had to do it. I'm sorry. Anyway, number 3 is 86 Grimlock. This one was hard because I love 86 Grimlock. He is an amazing figure. I pretty much pose this guy on my desk every day. He's not on my desk because I don't keep him there. But when I'm on my desk, gaming or editing or whatever, I pretty much have him next to me so I can play with him when I'm watching something or, you know. And I love him. 86 Grimlock, he's fun to transform. He's got almost 0 to none QC issues. He's just a fun figure to play around with. Looks accurate, handles amazing. There's not much to beat him. Apart from number 2. Now, this figure is, I want to say, one of my favorites. 86 Optimus. Ooh! I have played with 86 Optimus non-stop. I love this guy. He's on the shelf right now, but he used to be on my tree. I'll put an image of it up. My Transformer, I put a bunch of Optimus in my tree. He was the star. My one is currently broken. His smokestack broke when he fell off the shelf, and I've been heartbroken since. My plan is to order the Iron General knockoff for like $10 or whatever it is, and just take the smokestack off that and put it on him. But now, my number 1 figure of the year that I've bought, this is my number 1 overall, not the number 1 figure this year, this is my number 1 figure. It's Superion. Now, this might seem a bit random, but, like, why did I pick Devastator? But Superion is so fun to mess around with, pose, put together and take apart. Everything about him is fun. He's not complicated to take apart and put back together. The aerial bots are all amazing figures, apart from, like, you know, the 2 are Slingshot and Firefly and Skydive and the other guy. Who is it? Skydive and Air Raid. They're all fun to, like, take off, put back on, and all of that. None of them are complicated. And I can easily say I can take apart Superion and put it back together without instructions. I'm that good. Anyway. Now, Honorable mention goes to 86 Devastator. I do love 86 Devastator, but he just doesn't have much playability factor. I mean, he does. He's fun to pose and everything and play with and mess around with, but I can't really take him apart. Like, I can take him apart, but it's weird to get him back together. The individual Constructicons, I would say, aren't that good figures. Mixmaster, Longhaul, and Hook are all amazing figures. The other three, nah. Scrapper is just a heightened down version of the Combiner Wars, and is Scrapper? Yeah, Scrapper, isn't it? And then Scavenger and Bone Crusher are just meh. Paint is meh. Design is meh. But the real reason you're buying the Constructicons, the 86 Constructicons, is for 86 Devastator. And 86 Devastator looks amazing, but the individual Constructicons do let him down, which is why he was not on this list. And the reason Superior was number one was because I enjoy every aerial bot. Not one of the aerial bots have anything bad about them. The paint, the design, everything is just cool, good about them. I love them. I am glazing hard. I also give an honorable mention to Vortex. I love him, and I will do a review of Bruticus next year, and I do need to do a review of 86 Devastator and Superion. But obviously Bruticus next year. I've got Blast Off, Brawl, Amalgamus, Prime, and Quintus on pre-order. They come out around March, I believe. So expect a review around then. Also, I'm in the UK, and the tariff prices don't affect me, so I'm good there. And yeah, just expect 2026 to be a big year for this channel. We're going all out, Transformers, everything. Bam! It's happening. Anyway, guys, I really enjoyed doing this video. It was so fun to show you guys my collection, as I haven't gone too deep in my collection before. And yeah, I hope everyone had a really good Christmas and has a Merry New Year? Jesus, a Happy New Year. What's your New Year's resolutions? Put them down in the comments. Put down your favourite Transformer you got this year. And everything. But without